All right, so welcome to the kitchen this beautiful morning on Wake Up Nigeria. It is time for us to make breakfast. And you know who's making it for us this morning? Chef Oluwaseun of Flavored Craft. She's making bread-sized pizza. Now, you cannot tell me you haven't come across those recipes on social media lately. It's so cool for us to be able to make this live on air for you to also learn how to make it yourself. I've been seeing that a lot actually on Instagram, and I've been wondering how I can put it together. But you know, sometimes when you're busy, you don't really have time to watch the videos to the end because I see a lot of food videos. Yeah.
So you're really going to learn this morning.
I can't wait.
Easy.
So let's get started. Let's talk about the ingredients. What are we making use of?
Okay, so for bread sliced pizza.
Okay.
Quite easy, fast. You know, I love it when you want something and you can put it together quickly and you have it delicious. Okay. So we are using bread, of course. I have barbecue chicken shredded and then some sausages, some peppers, bell peppers. Then to make our pizza sauce, I have ketchup and sweet chili sauce. And of course, cheese.
Cheese. Yeah. Cheese is key. And yes, we have tomatoes there as well. Okay. Yes. So let's run through the process. What's the process of making this?
Okay, so you want to cut off the edges of your bread.
Really?
You can leave it, you can.
I think we should do some with the edges off and some with the edges in. Let's see what the results will be for both. Yeah.
Both ways.
Yeah, I think so. All right.
Okay. So you want to cut off the edges of the bread slice. Okay.
So what's the purpose of doing this?
Really, for some, it really doesn't make it. Some people just don't like the edges. Well, they just want it clean and looking nice. And you'd also want to make your sauce like after this.
Okay. So how do you make the sauce?
Now, the sauce for pizza is just a tomato-based sauce. Okay. That's why we can readily use ketchup. Okay. So some people use just plain ketchup, but because we have different tastes and flavors, you'd want to add some other things, and that's why I'm adding sweet chili sauce. Okay. Just to spice it up.
Can I go crazy and put in onions and ginger and
so
garlic?
The pizza sauce and its toppings is about what exactly you want to taste in your pizza. Yeah. So your bell peppers could be of different colors, the green, the red, the yellow. Your protein could be anything. Beef, you could use mushroom and all that. And of course,
fish as well.
I would advise that.
You can use fish for your pizza.
Yes, if you really want, if that is what you want. Yes, and then I would advise that you stick with mozzarella cheese for pizza. Ask me why.
Why? Because I was going to ask.
Yeah. Okay. So because mozzarella cheese comes light, it melts easily. And then the flavor, you know, cheese could really come with this overpowering flavor. Yes. Mozzarella cheese has this very fair mild flavor. Okay. It does not overpower every other ingredient. And so it
just simply works with it.
Just simply works with it. Comes in
so that's something you've learned. It's a good idea to use mozzarella cheese when making your pizza. Whether it's bread pizza or pan pizza, consider using mozzarella cheese more, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're mixing the chili sauce with the
ketchup.
Okay. Okay. So that will be the base.
That will be the base for your bread.
Okay. It smells good.
Already,
I know, right?
And then in this, you can go on to add ginger, garlic, every other spice whatever flavor you want busting in your pizza. Okay. Yes. So I'm just going to do this right now. Okay. Stick
that's a butter.
Baking paper, yes.
Which one
that's
is it?
Margarine.
Margarine.
You can use butter.
Okay. So either works. Okay.
Just to stick my baking paper to my pan.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to literally pause here. Of course, we'll get the vegetables ready. So when we come back to the kitchen, we'll show you just how to put it together. Okay? You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome again to the kitchen this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. We are still making breakfast. Chef Oluwaseun has us on lockdown. She's a flavored craft. And this morning, we're making bread-sized pizza, okay? So the ingredients are still here. We're making use of bell peppers, tomatoes as well, ketchup.
Yes, and sweet chili sauce.
Sweet chili sauce.
Some
Shredded chicken. We've cut up the sausages.
We have our
cheese
and
bread. I don't think you can have pizza without cheese. I mean, cheese is what puts it all together.
Cheese is a code.
Yeah, that's the way to go. Okay, so let's get started with putting it all together. Says you can't have pizza without ice cream.
Okay, so you need you really do not need to buy a pizza pan if you don't have one. If you have a baking pan, all good. A collapsible one, fantastic. So all you need to do is line your pan, line your baking pan, and then arrange your bread.
Falarimi, I hope you're watching keenly.
I'm watching.
Yes, so just pay attention. The chef is showing us what to do.
I'm hoping after this I won't have to go to chef school to go and learn how to cook, because she's here teaching us.
So let's put it here so we can see it clearly. Let's put it here. That's great.
Okay, so definitely after your bread, you want to go in with your sauce as you like.
Oh, so you're going to put it all together?
Yes.
I thought it was per slice. Okay.
So that we can have a whole, then, you know, have the feel of a whole pizza platter.
Look. Okay, okay. So there are so many uses of the regular bread. You know, you could do a lot with it. You could even make rolls, like beef rolls, chicken rolls. All you need to do is just take your slice of bread and then
get the fillings that you like.
That's it. There's so many uses for bread. It is not for bread sellers to make it expensive.
I want the base of our pizza to be a bit thicker. I'm going to double the bread.
Okay.
Just after the sauce.
Okay.
And then you come in with another topping sauce. It's looking yum already. Okay, so this is a part you really did not want to leave out.
Yeah, putting the
layering with that cheese.
I like to put my cheese on the protein.
So this is like a double dose.
Okay.
You have it at the base, like
on,
directly on top of the
yeah,
bread.
I am.
Okay. And then you come in with this.
Okay.
As you like it.
I should let you know before you wonder who is this man. Is Falarimi Agunbiade. He's an actor and he's our last guest today. So he's taking a look at his breakfast.
Oh, my breakfast! I thought I was just having a taste, so it's mine.
Yeah, don't
so when she's done, you can't taste it.
You say?
And I'm taking everything home.
You must be joking.
you said his breakfast, so I'm just trying to reiterate.
Well, he's taking a look at a cube of his breakfast.
Thank you. Okay, that's more specific.
Okay, so look at that. All the veggies and protein going.
This is how so I like it. More sauce. And then more cheese.
Chili. Oh, okay. That's a lot of sauce. Wow. And we already have sauce on the base. And we're using more cheese. It's going to be very, very cheesy. So, do you know how to cook?
Yeah, I'm a very good cook.
Okay. What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish? I don't know if to call it dish, but like, I can make stew.
Stew?
Stew is something that she's laughing because she's a chef. That that's so basic. But like I can make stew.
What kind of stew?
Should I call it pepper stew, pepper sauce? The normal Nigerian stew.
I was trying to confuse you actually.
How?
That was the plan. Like when I say what kind of stew, I was thinking you say the stew now.
Yeah, but it's stew now. Actually, I think about it because like I'm like what other kind of stews there? But like to be honest, there are different kinds of stew now. There's the palm oil stew. There's the fish,
vegetable oil stew.
Yeah, you know, there are different
so
types.
you know all kinds of stew.
Yeah, I've always been on my own most of the time of my life, so like I learned to cook.
So Falarimi is a great cook, and so he will be a great judge of this morning's breakfast. We'll continue with putting this together, and I can tell you it's going to be yummy from the looks of things, right? You can guess. We're taking a break now. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Just stay with us. We'll be right back. It's time for you to have breakfast.
Okay.
And I know you really can't wait. Chef Oluwaseun of Flavored Craft make breakfast. And this is bread-sized pizza.
Bread-sized pizza.
Bread-sized pizza.
Okay, so can I dive into it now?
Yes, you can dive
First
into
bites.
it.
While he's doing that, let her tell us a bit about what's in there.
Yeah, let me help you with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us what's in there.
I had pizza
There's a lot
yesterday,
of
so I'm sure this has to taste better.
Oh, that was crunchy, man.
That crunch.
My goodness.
Oh, that crunch. Oh, gosh.
My guy.
So should I give my verdict?
Yes.
It tastes like her face.
And what does her face taste like?
That's new. That's
It
new.
tastes beautiful.
That is so nice.
Not just because we're on TV.
Thank
like
you.
I just a legit tasteness.
With all that cheese, I expect it to taste
That crunch.
divine.
Just.
As in,
You guys heard the crunch?
Yes.
yes, it
Oh, gosh.
I don't really used to hear crunch.
No,
I only used to.
It tastes the crunch.
taste the
So,
crunch.
yes. So, all of you that think, pizza is only with the dough, you can use bread to make pizza.
Yes.
Look at this.
Yes, if you have all the ingredients, all you need to do is just use bread and save yourself all the stress of trying to get it right and slapping
Sorry.
yourself in the face.
Can I ask the chef something?
Yeah, sure.
Does this have to happen with every pizza?
This
It has to. It has to.
This is the
It's
sign
the
that you have a
beauty,
great
the
time.
beauty,
This
and
This
Yes,
is the
so-
sign.
That's why they say.
that's what brings everything together.
Yeah.
You need to experience
So I need to
that.
get more messy then.
Please go ahead.
All
Go
right.
ahead.
Thank you so much for being on the show, Folarimi. It's been quite an interesting conversation. Our conversation started before, so you just dived into there was a lot said. But thank you indeed. Thank you so much, Chef Oluwaseun.
You're welcome.
Thank you. We can't wait to dive into the pizza.
It's been a tasty Thursday.
Yes.
In the Wake Up Nigeria neighborhood, and we're so glad you could join us. Make sure you do it again tomorrow morning, however, 7 a.m. people.
bright and early.
Indeed. See
Enjoy
you
your day.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.